I'm going to let that sound just travel. There's lovely kids practicing their choirs, their hymns, which is fitting enough now, given that we're in the lobby. I just said there before I started the camera, 1975, the Irish Mass started up. I'm going to try and pronounce it properly. Aifreann Gaeilge?
Aifreann Gaeilge.
There you go. I knew I got it right. I got it
Yeah.
perfect. That was good. And you joined just a year later, so you were pretty much there from the start.
1976, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And what would you have been somebody who was very kind of, you knew your Irish language? I don't know if there was a certain attraction if you knew the...
Yeah. You see, I'm from Tralee.
Ah.
And I started school in Irish, national school. We did
Right.
everything to Irish, and I loved Irish.
Great.
I loved Irish, you know.
It's the law down there. You have to learn Irish. I think it is the law. So.
You know, anyway, I don't know whether it still is or not.
The idea then of this has been running for such a long time.
Yeah.
You know, when you joined, did you kind of know in your heart that, well, this is something I'm going to do now forever? Because that's a long, beautiful
It is.
run.
I didn't think ahead. I just thought I'd like to join. I heard they were starting, and we were working in a small room down in St. Killian's Hall, a tiny room.
Ah.
We had no piano or anything. We did the Ori of the Mass, the first Ori of the Mass, and we did it off the tape.
Right.
It was a tape we had.
Nice.
And, so we went on from there. We had great support of Father Des O'Sullivan.
He was one of the instigators of.
He was a great support. He came to all our practices, and he said the Mass for us, which was great. And he sang during the Mass, which was great, you know.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And I don't know over those years now whether it's always been a healthy kind of membership, or whether there's any such thing. I don't know if you've been like the Rolling Stones, where you've lost members here and there and had to recruit.
Yeah, you do, but we have an average of about 15 to 20.
Right. Oh, that's a good healthy number.
And time along it's been, you know, you have had dropouts, and but now we're about, I think about 15, maybe up to 20 now, you know.
Oh, brilliant.
And we sing it on the first Sunday of every month. We sang
right
at 11 o'clock.
And you get together, I think it's at 9:45 or something, just if you need a little run through or a little rehearsal.
We do need the rehearsal, you see, because that's the only time we practice. We used to practice on a Saturday.
Right.
But when all the things changed here in the church, and we now are here at quarter to 10.
Max got a bit of a fright there. He likes any kind of sudden movement. He's a very brave dog. Any sudden movement, he's out the door. But quarter to 10, you were saying.
Quarter to 10, and we practice at 11 then.
Lovely.
We sing at 11.
Right.
We sing at 11.
Now I should mention, of course, that one of the founders of it, and again, my Irish is perfect, so I'll wait till you hear this. On Dr. 4MAY16 Gavográn.
Ní Galachor.
Are you sure now?
I am.
Because my pronunciation is usually brilliant on these things.
Yeah, I understand perfectly. Ní Galachor.
Right. And she was kind of one of the founders, if not the founder.
She was very enthusiastic. She was a great pianist herself.
Ah, right.
You know, she retired here to Greystones. She had been a doctor down in Waterville.
Right.
For a long time, and then she came back up and she retired here.
Ah.
And then she started in Kathleen Kelleher, I think. Kathleen was, you know, Kathleen.
She mentioned actually she emailed me about the fact that you're retiring, and then she mentioned she knew Maeve well and you know the whole
She learned. She went to classes with Maeve and she learned Irish.
Oh, very good.
She's a brilliant speaker.
Ah.
She's great.
Well, she's great, and she's so involved in everything in this community, and she's enthusiastic, which is a lovely kind of trait to have. She gets involved, which is the thing to do. I wonder if there's such a thing as favourites when it comes to because with all singers there's a sort of I don't know if you'd have such a thing, that there's certain songs you've always loved singing. I don't know how Amazing Grace goes in Irish, or there's certain tunes.
We like to stick to. You see, we have 8 different masses that we sing.
Ah, okay.
You know, so every month we sing a different mass.
Right.
Which is great, and it's unusual now because we sent off to get another mass, and the list they sent back was we had them all. You know, so
right.
we've been singing
That's
them all
great.
over the years.
So that's quite a healthy repertoire then. You'd have a lot of pieces of music, and then from your own point of view of you know being such an integral part of it for so long. I don't know if there was just a feeling that, well, you know, it's just you're sort of happy to take a rest now, or whether, I don't know if you've turned over to worshipping Satan, or is there a reason now that we're not going to see you?
The thing is this, look, I'm 40 years at it.
Right.
And I'm heading to 84, and I think it's made it down enough that it's time for me to go. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel it is time. Now, Marcella O'Sullivan, I don't know whether you know Marcella.
Yes, I know her. Or know her name.
Marcella is brilliant. Marcella
Yeah.
organises the whole choir. She is terrific.
Well, you've left it in good shape. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
main
she's-
thing.
Yes, it is in very good shape actually. I'm
Great.
delighted, you know.
Well, I'm going to try and source, if I can, through one of your beautiful children like Richard or Fiona, that if I can source any kind of recording, I'd love to put something up there that you've done, because it just sounds beautiful. And also, I'm going to make the effort to come down and hear this on the first Sundays. You're here for the 11 o'clock Mass. You split now till September and to May.
September, yeah.
Right, well, I'm a patient man. I'll wait till September.